With the trend of drama everywhere, we are probably very familiar with present-day movies. What about historical dramas that are just as interesting? Queen for 7 Days. We all probably know Park Min-young as the queen of office rom-com, but this time, she starred in an historical drama. Based on the storyline of a true story, the prince of the land married his queen. Just 7 days of being the queen, she is dethroned and expelled from the palace due to a conspiracy. Apparently, the prince and queen Dangyong have a love story cooking up and the king is ready to do anything to protect his queen. What would happen in this eye-catching love story?
온전히 전하의 사람이 될 수 없는 것입니까?
Mirror of the Witch. The royal queen of the palace, Queen Shim, has been unable to bear a child. She seeks help from a witch who uses her weakness for her evil plans. Soon, the queen delivers twins, a male child, Sunhui, and a female child, Yeonhee. Due to the witch's plan, Yeonhee is abandoned and isolated for carrying a curse from her childbirth. While trying to find a cure to her curse, Yeonhee creates magical treatments. She meets Hyo-jun, an illegitimate son whose father was a nobleman and his mother, a slave. Hyo-jun never really had a life ambition until he started helping Yeonhee after mistakenly burning her magic book. While healing people with Yeonhee, Hyo-jun grows passion for medicine and decided to become a doctor. Admiring Yeonhee's effort to break her curse, he tries to end her harsh fate, leading everyone she loves to die. Bulgazel? Dan Hol gains immortality while carrying out a mission to erase the remnants of a former dynasty. He has lived for 600 years, barely enjoying his life being immortal. His fate is soon intertwined with Min Sang-hun, who used to be immortal but reincarnates with the memories of her past life for 600 years. She isolates herself and thirsts for revenge due to a tragic incident in her life.
바꿀 수 있다면 느껴지
Lee Jung-gi on your screen, with the beautiful actress, IU, and a huge addition of talented actors and actresses, Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart. Go Ha-jin, a makeup artist, faces difficulties after getting betrayed by her best friend and boyfriend. She runs away from her huge debts but ends up drowning and waking up in the Joseon era. While trying to adjust to her new life, she faces life-threatening problems and a complicated love life between the princes.
쉬옵니다.
Lee Jung-gi on your screen again, perfecting another historical drama, The Scholar Who Walks the Night. Prince Young-hyun is close to Sung-yeol, a noble scholar but also a guardian vampire. His relationship with Prince Young-hyun has been cursed by the evil of Gui, a wicked and lustful vampire who yearns for the blood of court ladies. Sung-yeol plans to kill Gui to take revenge on him but has difficulty finding the weapon to destroy him. Yang Sun, the daughter of a noble man who has been accused of treason, tries to protect herself from the shame. She cross-dresses as a nobleman who sells books. She meets a handsome scholar, Su-yeol, and helps him to trade books. Soon, they get close and Soo-yeol gets attracted to her. Gui finds out Soo-yeol is close to finding the secret weapon to destroy him, so he harms the people close to him, including Yang Sun. Gui finally gets to Yang Sun and gets her bitten by a vampire, only find out she has the blood of an Gui's descendants from his mother's side. She was the secret weapon to be sacrificed to destroy Gui. Will Soo-yeol let the person he has grown affection for be sacrificed for his long-lasted nemesis? Royal Inspector Joy. Ra Yi-yeon, who dreams of opening a small dumbing restaurant and passing the state exam, starts to work at an office of special advisors as one of the criterias for becoming a government officer. He is tasked with the job of a royal secret agent to expose corruption. He lives a simple life and quietly fulfills his job as a secret agent until he meets Kim Jo-yi. Kim Jo-yi is an enthusiast who believes divorce should be allowed in Joseon era. She does not tolerate any form of suffering of a woman during her marriage. She has spent 3 years with her husband, who is a gambler, and has filed for a divorce. While completing her divorce proceedings, she meets Ra Yi-yeon. The two collaborate to fight crimes in the society. Royal Secret Agent. Another one of Kwon Na-ra's award-winning series. Set towards the end of the Joseon era, Sung Yi-gyeom is an intelligent man who placed first in the state exam. Despite his intelligence, Yi-gyeom has no life ambition. He is caught gambling, and as punishment, he receives the job of a royal secret agent. He has the job of eradication crimes by public officers. He gets the chance to work with Hong Da-in, a female inspector who has been solving crimes with her trusted partner, Park Chun-sam, a rather emotional person. Lovers of the Red Sky. Starring On Yo-seop and Kim Yoo-young, this historical drama is based on the complicated relationship of a divine painter and a mysterious astrologer who determined the weather by reading the stars. Back in the Dan era, during the sealing ceremony of King Sejong, they tried to extract a demon king from the former king. The demon king had to be caged in a painting by a divine painter. Despite successfully extracting the demon, the painter and the person who conducted the sealing ceremony were cursed. The same day their parents were cursed was when Chung-ji, daughter of the painter, and Ha-ram were born. Due to the curse, one was born blind and the other had the energy of water. After many ups and downs, Chung-ji and Ha-ram fall in love with each other, but their love is also tested when they discover one of them has been possessed by the demon king, who found a way to escape from the divine painting. Love in the Moonlight. Hong Ra-on, who disguises herself as a man who is a love counselor, meets the crown prince, Prince Hyun-yong, through a lover letter from one of her clients. Both of them oblivious of the fact that her new maid friend is the crown prince and his new friend is actually a lady, the two become close.
전하께서 만들어 가실 세상을
Mr. Queen. Jang Bong-wan, the youngest and most talented chef in the Blue House and also a womanizer, is accused for a crime he did not commit. In the process of trying to escape from the police, he frowns and wakes up trapped in the body of Kim So-hyun, a young queen in the Joseon dynasty. Living in her body in the Joseon dynasty, Jang Bong-wan gradually starts to understand her difficult life and solves her problems his own way, leaving everyone that knew the young queen in awe. including the king. The king's affection. During the Joseon era, the crown princess bears a set of twins, a female child and a male child, which is considered a curse. The death of the female child is ordered, but the crown princess lies and hides the child from the palace. A few years later, the female child makes it to the palace as a servant, which leads to the death of the male child, the young prince and heir to the throne. In order to cover up this problem, the female child is secretly trained by the queen to take her brother's place. She meets her childhood crush, who helps her fight for her freedom with other trusted friends. Starring Kim Yoon-bi and Rowoon as the main cast, King's Affection has kept a good viewership rating of 7%. Pirates: The Last Royal Treasure. A sequence of the 2014 movie, The Pirates, this film is an action and adventure movie. It centers on the adventure of some pirates who battle the storms of the sea and their enemies to retrieve their last royal treasure that went missing without a trace. Starring and featuring amazing casts, I believe this drama would hold your attention.